Welcome to Tobin Talks. I am your host, Andrew Tobin. My guest today is my father, George Tobin. Thank you for being here. Our topic today is happiness. Okay, record. Okay, what does happiness mean to you?
Seems like an obvious question, but not really. Happiness means to me really not being unhappy. Not being unhappy means you're happy. Now there's levels of that. You can just be content, but you can be really happy, like going from just watching TV and peace and quiet to playing golf to spending time with my family to buying and selling on marketplace to winning money, winning the lottery. There's different levels of happiness.
Okay. Degrees of happiness.
Different degrees of happiness,
Okay.
yeah.
So, when were you the happiest?
I think when I was the happiest, meaning what are my happiest memories, speaking from the point of view of a person who's post-retirement and memory isn't the sharpest, I would say probably my wedding. I was the happiest my wedding day. Close second would be birth of my children and a whole lot of other memories.
All right. So, how happy are you most days?
Most days I'm happy, which goes from a level of base happiness, which is not being unhappy, to being involved in something like being out on the golf course, to some activity like I like buying and selling on marketplace. That really makes me feel good. To, hey, if I get lucky and every 6 weeks I check my tickets and I win something in the lottery and I get really happy for a short while. So,
Okay. Good. So, as you said, you are retired. Are you happy with that decision?
yeah, I am happy with that decision. Every decision has its pros and cons. For the most part, yeah, I'm happy to be retired. I look forward to retirement. I do miss. Everybody misses something about their work. I like my job. I miss my coworkers. But generally, I am very happy that I'm retired. I get to do what I want when I want, for the most part. And yeah, generally, retirement can be very good.
So, happiness might be about freedom then.
Happiness about being to choose what you want and to do when you want and when it is.
Okay. And finally, what advice would you give someone who wants to be happy?
Yeah, somebody who wants to be happy, I would say basically you need to eliminate anything that makes you unhappy. Sounds obvious, but you need to eliminate the unimportant crap in your life, things that don't matter really. Focus on what's important. If you go through some sort of crisis, you realize what's really important to you. You got to focus on what's really important. That's what'll make you happy.
So, don't sweat the small stuff.
Don't sweat the small stuff and focus on the most important things in your life.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in to Tobin Talks, where today I talked to my dad George about happiness. Join me next week when I will discuss depression with my mother Annette. Doesn't that sound like fun?